Our first review for this video is from a user named Templar GR. I'm pretty sure we've seen this guy before. Templar, I'm pretty sure he's left Assassin's Creed. He probably works for the Templar in Assassin's Creed, and they're evil, so he's probably pretty mad. He gave a link between worlds of 0, and he said, the original Zelda on the NES were among the first games I have ever played as a kid back in the early 90s. Then I played all of the sequels. I love those early Zeldas very much, with a special place in my heart for Link's Awakening for the Game Boy. The best Zelda game ever, bar none. Take that, Ocarina of Time. You are great, but not the best Zelda. Let me stop you right here, Templar. Hold on, man. Slow your roll. Slow your roll. Press A to roll in Ocarina of Time. Press circle to roll in Dark Souls. Slow your roll. Alright, stop the spin dash here, Templar. You said Link's Awakening was the best Zelda game? I respect that, but Link to the Past is still around. And so is Ocarina of Time. Which, I gotta get into a debate about that, guys, but not in this video, man. I can't talk about that right now, the best Zelda game. I kind of mentioned it already to me, but it'd be such a long video, guys. Anyway, so as you can imagine, this game is supposed to be something I should find enjoyable. After all, I grew up with games like this. I own a 3DS. Enjoyed relaxed handheld gaming on my bed. What's not to like? Well, this game is boring trash. Alright there, edgelord. It has nothing to do with the early top view Zeldas at all. It is vastly overrated, relying on misplaced nostalgia to sell copies and get good reviews. There is no challenge in this game. It is boring, tedious. Boring and tedious. The graphics are really bad and the 2D wall walking gimmick is retarded. That's a little offensive, Templar. This is one of the weakest Zelda games ever. Down there with the DS games, which sucked as well. The normal rating should be a 6, but I gotta balance all the fangirls out. So I rate it with a 0. Templar, you are what we all like to call big mad. Templar, Templar just sounds salty. I don't know who stole his rupees. I don't know who triggered his bomb bag, but this guy is clearly pissed. Alright guys, our next review is from a user with a horrendous name. Terrible name. This user's name is AA Secker. AA Secker 14. AA Sector 14. Are you from Star Fox? I mean, what is this? A-double-A? Did he even spell it? I don't understand this name here. I also don't understand his review either. AA Sector gave a Link Between Worlds a 2, and he said, this game was marketed as a sequel to A Link to the Past. What I expected was a well-polished sequel to the fantastic original, but only did they alter the story so radically that it makes no sense in context to A Link to the Past. But the gameplay was so easy and boring that it took me only 2 days to beat. I instantly felt cheated and decided I should sell the game as soon as possible so I could buy Animal Crossing New Leaf. Do not buy this game. As a huge fan of the series, I have beaten 15 out of 17 of the games in the series. So you just made up a random ratio? You just beat 15 out of 17 games in the series? Gee, aren't you a huge Zelda fan? I certainly believe you. Not counting Hyrule Warriors. And this game was a huge letdown. Do not buy it. Borrow it from your buddy, beat it in a week, and then move on with your life. AA Sector, guys, I really don't know what to say about AA Sector's review. I mean, he said he felt cheated. Like his girlfriend was named Zelda, and she cheated on him. Or maybe she also stole his rupees. Either way, this guy's pissed. These people are mad, man. He's let down by this game, and I mean, he beat 15 out of 17 of the games in the series, so clearly he's a Zelda master. Alright guys, our next review is a user named Mitzlo88. Because I'm guessing, and you all know what I'm about to say, Mitlo 89, I guess 89 wasn't good enough. Mitlo gave A Link Between Worlds a 0. but his review has me confused, and I'm going to read you guys why. Mitlo said, I played this game after A Link to the Past and certainly didn't disappoint. The combat, music, graphics, dungeons, and story are both reminiscent of A Link to the Past, while still staying fresh and new. The only slight gripe I have with the game is that it is tad too easy. Too easy. Piece of cake. However, that was sorted by turning on hero mode, which made the game approximately 4 times harder. However, you do need to beat the game once in order to unlock it. Overall, a great game that both harkens back to the past, while improving the formula that the series has set over the years. Now Mitlo, guys, Mitlo's review isn't even bad. It isn't even badly written. But I'm trying to figure out what is wrong with Mitlo. Maybe someone stole his rupees as well, because, or his common sense. He gave the game a good score. He said it like a good way, but he gave it a 0. I mean, I don't know, Mitlo, what are you doing? I mean, did he look at the Metacritic website? I don't get it, guys, but clearly Mitlo likes the game, but it's a bad review because he I don't know, he gave it a bad score. But I will say though, one thing Mitlo did say that I really resonated with was, you know, when he said that the game was too easy and hero mode is hard. And hero mode actually reminds me of A Legend of Zelda. I don't know if you guys heard of it. It's called Parallel Worlds. And it's supposed to be based off A Link to the Past, and it's supposed to be extremely hard. I think that's one game I would definitely like to do a Let's Play on my other channel. Definitely one day, guys. Sounds pretty interesting. Alright, guys, our last review is from a username Jack Valentine. Not to be confused with Vincent Valentine from Final Fantasy VII. Jack Valentine, Metacritic user, gave A Link Between Worlds a 4. And Mr. Jack Holiday Valentine, he said, as a huge Zelda fan, it is with a heavy heart. Alright, man, you sounded overdramatic. That I must admit that I did not find the joy it seems that everyone else is finding in A Link Between Worlds. To be blunt, the term copy and paste is one that is thrown around frequently with Zelda games, and it is a term that I will defend this game against. However, I have never felt so cheated as I have with this installment and the long-running franchise. At least with Ocarina of Time 3D a few years ago, Nintendo had the decency of calling it what it was, a facelift, a far prettier version of the original. But the fact that one of those beloved faces in the gaming industry would have the audacity to try and spin A Link Between Worlds as a new game, well, those people are what I like to call criminals. Jack, I think you're being overdramatic, okay, Jack? Mr. Valentine, I just think you're being overdramatic. You're calling them criminals. You said you felt cheated. What is with everybody feeling cheated in this video? Did they all date Zelda and she cheated on them with Link? Did Link steal your rupees too? Guys, I think everybody in this video has had their rupees stolen. So they've all been cheated on, had their money stolen. I mean, everybody in this video has clearly relationship problems with Legend of Zelda. So I'm guessing Zelda ain't loyal. I don't know, guys, but clearly these people have issues with A Link Between Worlds. My opinion on A Link Between Worlds, guys, is pretty much the game is good. The game is a good game. It has its flaws, and I don't believe it's better than A Link to the Past, but A Link Between Worlds is a fun game, especially for a 3DS Zelda game. The game is like $20 now. It's definitely worth the purchase, and the paper world flat mechanic stuff is pretty cool. If you are a Zelda game and you own a 3DS or a DS or whatever, A Link Between Worlds is a must buy. Just play the game, beat it in a week. You can keep it, bring it back. That's fine. It's a good game. And that about wraps this video up, guys. What do you guys think about A Link Between Worlds? For those of you who have the game or have a 3DS, first of all, give me your 3DS because I want one. 2, give me all your rupees. And 3, I'm going to date Zelda. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Subscribe to the channel for more bad reviews and other lost content and other cool videos I have on the channel. Make sure you subscribe, guys, if you haven't already and you're new to the channel. Check out the bad review playlist. More Zelda, more video games, more Sonic, all that cool stuff in the comments and description below. I'll see you guys in one last video later today. It's going to be something you guys enjoy, so should be pretty cool. Thanks for watching, guys, and I will be in the comments. Make sure you drop those requests and drop your rupees because I'm taking them. Peace out, guys.